Happy Sunday, everyone. Come on in the room, come on in the room. I'm not going to be on here long. I'm getting a super duper late start, but I just had to get over to the ocean, get over to the beach for a little bit before the sun went down. So if you don't know me, my name is Kara, Mama 6, world traveler, serial entrepreneur. I was able to go from zero to over $1 million in 3 years. And now I'm living here in beautiful, sunny San Juan, Puerto Rico. 3 blocks from the beach, having a ball, absolutely loving it. In the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be doing some touring and some traveling around the island because I haven't got a chance to do that. I've been hanging out here, helping take care of my grandson while my daughter finished law school. Hey, Robert, welcome in. Welcome in. Let me see. Let me get all my little stuff together. Welcome in. So, yeah, I'm not going to be on here long. I just wanted to tell you a happy Sunday. And I think I started last week. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to flip my camera around so y'all can see. But I'm not going to go right to the beach just yet, because it's super windy, and on this side where I am today, it's really windy. But I'll be over there in a second. They're doing a little salsa dancing and stuff. And my birthday is tomorrow, so shout out to me. But anyway, let me flip my camera back around. Goodness gracious. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Not going to be on here long. Like I said, I just wanted to hop on for a minute. And I started this little thing, I want to say 2 weeks ago maybe. And I was giving people some Sunday tips. So since it's the first of the month, right? Everybody go ahead, introduce yourself in the chat. Let me know where you're coming in from. Like I said, I'm over here in beautiful San Juan. Absolutely love it. Heading to the beach just for a few minutes, because the only thing that I do not like about Puerto Rico, there's no daylight savings time. So it gets dark here early. By 7:15, it's pretty dark here. So that's the only thing I don't like. Hey, Coach Judy, welcome in, welcome in. So yeah, I just hopped on for a few minutes. I'm here still in Puerto Rico, loving it. I've been here since April. And finally, in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be able to really get a chance to explore all the parts of the island, do a bunch of excursions, because my daughter has graduated from law school. Yay, awesome. But thank you, Coach Judy. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right, so since it's the first of the month, we're gonna do like a little simple reset, and I want to give y'all something to do. I always like to give people things to do, because here's how I am, right? You ever do like some kind of training or coaching, or maybe you just had a journal or a planner or something, and you got it in front of you, and you're like, oh, this is awesome. I can't wait to do all this stuff, right? Like, I am a planner addict, okay? So I've got tons of planners and journals and all this stuff. But for some reason, when it gets in front of my face, sometimes I just end up like looking at it. Like, it will say, list 3 goals you have for the week. And I'm like, I don't freaking know. Like, sometimes I just get like, I don't know. It's like what do you call it? A brain fart, where it's like all this stuff just goes right out of my head. Don't know why it happens, but it does. But that's all right. So I like to give people examples, because I know for me, if I have an example, then I can say, oh, okay. So let me give you, now, mainly the people I'm talking to, and mainly the people that tend to gravitate to me, are people that are trying to create their own online businesses or their own product, or maybe they want to learn how to do digital and affiliate marketing. I've been in business since I was 5 years old. I created a multi-million-dollar corporation, started that thing in my bedroom, grew it over to over $1 million in less than 3 years, and then it just kept going and going and going. Not because like somebody was just like, hey Kara, come here, I got this $1 million corporation, why don't you see what you can do with it? That didn't happen. Right? I wish it would have been that simple, but it wasn't. So before I head over here to the beach and check out the salsa dancing and stuff, let me give y'all 3 little resets for the 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I gotta get my nails done. I told y'all my birthday is tomorrow. I'm so excited. So let me give y'all 3 things. Okay, let me give you 3 things. I'm actually going to do 6 things. So I'm going to give 3 things. Thank you, Judy. Appreciate you. I'm actually going to give you 3 things. I'm going to give you 3. This is like just general stuff for everybody. Then I'm going to give y'all 3 tips for if you are doing digital marketing, affiliate marketing. You may be a business owner. Maybe you're like, my background is corporate and all that kind of stuff. But maybe you're somebody who's just ready for something different, right? Like I said, I got my Gen Xers, my boomers, my older millennials that are facing retirement. Maybe they don't have enough money, maybe whatever. There's so many different reasons that people are looking to make an income online from their phone in a couple of hours a day that it's ridiculous. So here's the 3 things. Okay, so new month, new goals, new money, right? So I want you to think of 3 things. Like I told y'all, when they put that, come up with 3 things in front of me, I just freeze. So let me give you an example. Here's 3 things if you want to set your goal. First of all, make sure that it's something that you can actually achieve. That doesn't mean something teensy tiny like, I don't know, find a black dress, right? But make it so it's something that you've got to stretch yourself a little bit to reach that goal, but you know that you could do it. You may have to push yourself a little bit. Now, the one thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you are being somewhat realistic, but not where it's simple. It's got to stretch you a little bit. So put your first goal, whatever your first goal is for this week. Like let's say you always get to work late, or the kids are going back to school and you're stressing about, back to school and the money and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, right? Write down, get a pencil and paper, write down the 3 things that you could do today. Now, they should only take you a few minutes to accomplish. Like, you don't want to be doing something where it's going to take you hours and hours to do it, because you're more than likely not going to do it, right? So write down a list, put a few things that you could do today or tomorrow. It would take you maybe 30 minutes tops to accomplish, right? So that's the first thing. Write down, pick a goal, whatever it is. Write it down on a piece of paper. Make it like 30 minutes that you can get this thing done. I don't mean started, I mean done. Like it's done. You cross it off the list. You're not sitting there going like, I don't know what to do. No, you've checked it off your list. So that's number 1. Number 2, if you are somebody who is like chronically disorganized or chronically late, this is my favorite tip. So I don't know if I told y'all, I think I did in the beginning. I'm a mom of 6, right? So I was growing this multi-million-dollar corporation with employees and all this other stuff with my 6, while raising my 6 kids, and I had my nephew with me, right? So here's the tip is get everything together at night. Sorry, I gotta yell a little bit because I don't have an external microphone. So get your stuff together tonight. I don't care how late it is. I don't care what you have to do. Get your stuff together tonight. Put your clothes out, put your coat by the door, your briefcase, whatever it is. Get all your stuff together tonight. Again, this shouldn't take you forever. Don't sit there thinking about it. If you need to, get a piece of pencil and paper, write all the things that you need to have for walking out the door, check them off the list. So that's your second thing. The third thing is to think about one person that you want to connect with this week. Now, this again is for just regular, this is for everybody, right? Think of one person that you want to connect with this week, especially like I told you, I'm talking mainly to my Gen Xers, my older millennials, boomers, and people that are over 40, over 50, 60, whatever. is we tend to say, oh, I'm going to call so and so. Oh, I'm going to call so and so. I need to text my aunt, granny, whoever. And then we don't do it. And the next thing you know, we looked up, and I hate to say it, but that person is no longer with us, right? They are on the other side, right? Just trying to tell you, and then you're sitting there and then you're feeling bad because you're like, oh my God, I was just thinking about Aunt Margaret and I should have called her and I didn't, and now she's gone. Right? Well, I'm sure wherever Aunt Margaret is, she forgives you, but how long is it going to take you to forgive yourself? So think of one person that you could connect with this week. Make it quick. Now, when my grandfather was alive, I loved having conversations with my grandfather, right? But again, I told y'all I had 6 kids and I was creating this multi-million-dollar business. And I would call my grandfather and he would want to talk for like ever. So I'd be like, hey, Grandpapa Gene, how are you? I got 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes left. Let's have a quick conversation, a quick catch up. And I would set my timer for 5 minutes and I'm like, okay, I love you so much. I'm so glad we got a chance to talk. I gotta go. Okay, so that avoided that long conversation. And the thing is, he was such a good conversationalist, and I love to talk, so we would really just get on and just be talking and talking. And I'm like, no, you got to remember to keep track of time. Okay, so those are your 3 tips for you. Those are general for everybody. Number one was to write down a goal that's going to take you 30 minutes or less to accomplish. Okay, it can push you a little bit. Maybe it's something that's simple to do, but you just don't want to do it. Sometimes it could be a phone call or an email or a doctor's appointment or something like that you need to make that you've been putting off. But can I tell you, if you take 10 or 15 minutes to just go get the phone number, pull up the website, pull up the email, do something, get the ball rolling, you'll be done, and then you'll be annoyed like I was the other week when I had been putting off organizing for like 3 weeks. And when I got it done, it literally took me about 45 minutes. So that was number one. Number 2 was, if you're disorganized, even if you're not, it's just good habit, good practice to start getting your things ready for the next day at night. Whether you work a regular job, whether you're a stay-at-home mom, whether you work online or from your phone like I do, get all your stuff together at night. So in the morning, you're not scrambling, you're not looking for chargers and laptops and what is the kids, like lunch boxes and all that kind of stuff. Everything is set up and ready to go. And then the third thing was to call, text, communicate with one person that's been on your mind, whether it's for business or family or whatever. One person that's been on your mind, connect with that person this week. Okay, so that's your 3 tips for that. All right? Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to give you guys 3 tips if you're a content creator, digital marketer, affiliate marketer, business owner, or you're somebody who's just looking to start making income online. Here's 3 things that you're going to do tomorrow. We want this done in the next 24 hours. This is, of course, as soon as I start, they got these dogs in the stroller. It's so cute. But they've got like 4 dogs. Anyway, okay, so here's the three things that you're going to do. So number 1, if you're looking into making this income from your phone, and you're like, I see people doing this all the time. They're like having this, like me. I've been over here in Puerto Rico since April, right? And I love it. I can work here. I'm 3 blocks from the beach. So you're going to look into one product. If you don't have a product yet, you're going to look into one program or one idea. So, for instance, if you want to do what I do, which is affiliate marketing, also teaching people how to create their own digital products, go right there to the link in my bio, and you'll see where it says Stan. You're going to double tap up here on my face. It's going to take you to my profile. You'll see my picture. Under there, you're going to see an LINK. Can't say the word link because TikTok doesn't like you to say it, but it rhymes with pink. So you got to go up there. You're going to see where it says Stan. You're going to tap on there. It's going to take you off to my site. You're going to put in your information. You're going to look at the program. You're going to see if this is for you or if it's not for you. If it's for you, great. Let's go ahead and get started. If it's not for you, then no problem, right? No worries. Okay, so, oh my goodness. So many dogs. Okay. got a bunch of dogs. Let me show y'all this. Hold on. Y'all gotta see this. Alright, so and then they have a baby buggy thing with 2 dogs in the stroller and 2 dogs walking. It's so freaking funny. But see, people know their dogs. I don't know these dogs. The 2 times I got bit by a dog was people like, oh, they won't bite you. Okay, well, they bit me. Alright, so anyway, go ahead and find a program, research a program. If you're interested in what I'm doing, either DM me, drop info in the comments, or just go right up there to the link in my bio where it says stand. Click on there, see the program, see if it's something you're interested in, and get started. I have payment options so you can get started with $0 down, and you can do that today, and then we'll be connected, all right? So that's one thing. The other thing is, if you already have your own, if you're already doing a digital marketing program, this month I have 2 things that I'm doing. I'm doing 2 different challenges. One challenge is inside of my program that I would absolutely love y'all to join me in, and it's the virality challenge. So we're learning how to create viral videos. So a lot of people are interested in doing that. So if that's something that you're interested in, then you definitely want to connect with me so you can learn how to make these viral videos. Now here's the good thing for people that do digital marketing, affiliate marketing. You don't need to have a whole lot of followers to make an income. I'll give you a quick example. The other day I was live at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and this lady was on my live, and she said, you know, I've been watching you, and I've, watch you. I like you. You seem like you're a genuine person, which I am. Thank you, lady. Right? So shout out to her. And she said, I'm just ready to get started. I've been watching. I see all these people making money. I saw you when you first started, and you're consistent, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I want to do what you're doing. And I was like, okay, well, when we finish the live, she's like, no, I got to go to work. I just want to do it now. So I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I told her the same thing. Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. Buena. Gracias. Okay, so she was like, I'm just ready to get started now. Sorry, people were trying to cross, and she thought I had the camera pointed out, so I'm like, no. Anyway, so she was like, I'm ready to get started. She did what I just told you. She went up there to the link where my profile is. She went to the link. She got started. Then I said, if you have any questions, like, DM me. She DM'd me. She asked me like 2 questions. I answered her questions, and she signed up. As soon as she got started, you guys, guess what I got? $400 and a brand new friend. So I can help along their way. That's a really good feeling. I know the money is all of that, especially if you're struggling and you're living paycheck to paycheck and all that kind of stuff. Yes, you absolutely want to make as much money as you can. But also for me, a big thing is being able to help people, because that's something I've been doing my whole entire life. So if you, so that's the second thing. So first thing is go ahead and research a product that you service or whatever that you're looking to do. Second thing is, if you already have a program and you just want to learn how to learn this viral video thing, right? You can go ahead and join my program, join the class that I have. It's going to teach you how to do this. Or the other part that I have is how to create good content. So that's the second program that I'm doing this week. So if you can just follow my page. So again, if you're not following me, follow me. I'll follow you back. Those of you who are just joining me, my name is Kara. I'm a serial entrepreneur, mom of 6, world traveler. I'm living here in beautiful San Juan, Puerto Rico, 3 blocks from the beach. I'm getting ready to head over across the street to where they're doing the salsa today. This is the beach. But the only reason I didn't go there because it's windy and I don't have an external mic, so I'm already having to yell. So, so do that. If you don't want to join the program, that's cool. If you're like, hey, maybe I just want to watch for a little while longer, maybe you don't have $0, right? I mean, maybe you don't have $0 to get started, but honestly, even if it was $30 or $40, that's the price of a decent lunch, right? You're gonna waste that on pizza or whatever it is, Netflix and all this other stuff that people waste money on, right? Starbucks, whatever you spend money on, you could invest that into something that's actually going to help you and help you your future. Okay, so that's the second thing. Follow me on one of my challenges. So just follow my page, do what I'm doing, copy what I'm doing. Okay, don't copy word for word, but like, see what I'm doing, come up with your own spin on it, right? And start getting your content out there and making better and better content. That's all I'm doing, you guys. Okay, and then the third thing, if you're somebody who is already a digital affiliate marketer, have an online business, or you know you want to make this income from your phone, the third thing I want you to do, again, we're doing this 30 minutes within the next 24 hours. So today, tomorrow, sit down and write down 3 goals you want to have for your business. How many customers do you want? So if you want a dollar amount, let's say you want to make $10,000 this month. You're not going to put, I want to make $10,000 this month like it's pie in the sky and it's a wish. You're going to look at whatever program, service, product you have and say, how many of these things do I need to sell to make $10,000 this month, right? Like my program, every time somebody gets into my community, buys my course, my client gets in the class with me, whatever you want to call it, is all the same thing. Don't let them finesse y'all out here in these streets. It's all the same thing. Once they do that, I get $400 once they sign up, right? And it's not MLM. There's no uplines, downlines, no recruiting people, none of that, no chasing friends and family. All the stuff that I'm definitely not going to ever do. So I would say, okay, if I want to make 4,000, I'm going to go with 4,000. Then I know I need to sell. How many programs do I need to sell, y'all, to make $4,000 this month? Let's say that's my goal, is 4,000 this month. How many programs do I need to sell? 10, just 10. Contrast that with somebody, I have nothing against TikTok Shop, any of that other stuff. I'm just telling you the difference. Contrast that with somebody who's doing TikTok Shop, right? They may be selling something like, they send me stuff all the time to collaborate and sell stuff on TikTok Shop. And it's like $4, $5 commissions or whatever. I gotta sell 400 of whatever, however it is. Let's say they give me $4. I've got to sell 100 of those things. Is that right? I don't even know, because I don't sell cheap stuff. I don't do that. I try to give people something that's really valuable. And I'm not saying that stuff is cheap in the TikTok Shop. I don't mean cheap like it's trash. I mean inexpensive. So let's put it that way, because I have big goals. I just had my first ever grandbaby, and so it's one of the main reasons I'm here in Puerto Rico, since my daughter was finishing up law school. Oh, here comes, you know when you're in Puerto Rico, because you can hear the music. We're going to walk over to the beach, though. Okay, so I want you to write down, hold on. I don't need to compete with the music. Welcome in, everybody. I want you to write down 3 things, and all of the thousands and thousands of you watching out there in TV land. Hello, welcome to my show. All right, y'all, so go ahead, you're going to write down those 3 goals. So number 1 is going to be your financial goal. If you know how much the product, service, or business that you have pays you, work out the number that you want to reach and how much income you want to make. So I think number 1, and then the other thing is, how many people do you want to reach? How many people do you want to connect with? That can be followers, that can be customers. If you have whatever community, how many people do you want to reach this week? Write down your number goal, right? And then, so that's your second goal. And then here's your third goal. Now, tomorrow's my birthday. Here's your third goal. Do something for you. Do something for you, but that will also be benefiting your business. So maybe you need to go, maybe you have a business kind of similar to mine. I do some lifestyle content, because most people, not everybody, most people would love to be living here in a tropical island 3 blocks from the beach, whereas 90, I don't know how many days, most days it's sunny, beautiful, and it doesn't get cold. I absolutely love it. Especially since I moved here from a ski resort in the mountains of Virginia to come to the beach. Yeah, I absolutely love it. All right, so look at this thing. All right, y'all, we're at the beach. Let me show y'all a second the south. Okay, so do something for you to benefit you, but also benefits your business. Maybe it could be like I do this. Like maybe you want to show people things that you're able to do with the income that you've been making. So maybe instead of struggling, you know, trying to buy school clothes, you've made enough money where you got all your kids back to school clothes. Sorry, waiting for more stuff. You've got all your kids back to school clothes money situated, right? I told y'all I had 6 kids, and the last was a set of twins, and at one point I had 6 kids under 6 at my house because I had my stair steps, my twins, and my nephew. So it was a whole lot of babies in my home. And so I know the struggles. I want to give y'all something serious. So do that, okay? So again, lifestyle could just be like, let me flip my camera around and show you where I'm about to go. I'm going right across the street. Y'all can see where they're doing the salsa on the beach tonight. Absolutely love it. I'm going to get a closer view of the ocean. But I just want to tell you guys, I want y'all to have a wonderful week. Again, if you know you are interested, if you know that you want to make income from your phone, you don't want to keep stressing all the time about bills and living paycheck to paycheck and all that kind of stuff, or even having the Sunday scaries where you have to get up and get ready to go to a job you absolutely hate tomorrow. Listen, I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt and the hat. I am not one of these people telling you to quit your day job tomorrow and you're going to get, you know, rich quick and have a Lamborghini in your driveway. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is it's possible for you to just make a couple of $100 this month. If you were in my program, you'd only need to sell one program, right? One course. And you see what I'm doing. I'm just telling people about it. You don't even have to make videos showing your face. See, right now I'm showing you the beach and all of that. This is something called faceless marketing, where you would just see the text on the screen and music in the background about the product. Okay, so that's it, y'all. I'm out of here. We're gonna walk across the street. It's gonna get super duper windy and you're probably not gonna be able to hear me, but I just want to show y'all what goes on in my neck of the woods. I call this my backyard. I call the beach my backyard. All right, so here we go. All right. And again, if you're not following me, follow me. I'll follow you back as long as you're a real account. And with that said, I'm going to flip my camera back around. I'm going to head on over here to the beach. As soon as they changed up on me. All right, there we go. All right, if you're ready to get started, go to that link in my bio, get the details, DM me the word info, and I will get you everything that you need so that you can start doing whatever it is your version of having a good time is, having a relaxing life. All right, y'all, ciao for now. Bye-bye.